Praise be to the Most High Father. Continuing with the experience I had from June, July, August. This guy had to start a generator just as I do the video. Just when I started recording the video. But anyway, so in July, right? Because ever since then, I didn't stop praying. I started praying every day, right? Now, end of June, right? End of June, I started having atmosphere changing every time I pray. Every time I pray, the atmosphere would change in the room. Like, you know when you feel the change in your room, right? That kind of atmosphere. So I just felt it, and I felt confidence in my heart and my spirit that every time I pray, I know that something big and just everything is just rising where I am, right? All right, cool. Now I thought I'm safe. I thought I was safe. Well then, guess what? July, right? One day, July, I'm praying, and the lights are on this time. Remember before I said the lights were off, no electricity, nothing? Great. This time the lights are on. Lights are on. Okay. I like not warm light, cool light. I like cool light in my house, right? I like cool white. That's what they call it, cool white light bulbs. So I like cool white light bulbs, so it's bright. Okay, it's bright in my room, right? The same room though, the same room that I was talking about. All right. So I'm praying, and I'm praying, and I'm praying, and I'm praying, and I'm praying. After a while, I started seeing this because when I pray, right? So the room was a small apartment, like I said, and the space that I have is to just move in a L-shaped L path like this, right? That's all I'm limited to. So I'm doing that kind of prayer, like I'm moving around, walking, moving around, right? And then I walk back, and when I'm in this corner, I look at the other corner, and there are four angels, right? Four. They're standing there and they're moving like this. They're moving like this, right? They're moving and they're changing sides like this. They're changing sides like this, right? And I'm looking at them and I'm like, okay. Oh, by the way, I don't see the inside. Inside is completely transparent, okay? And they have this sort of, because you cannot really explain spiritual things properly, right? But at least just listen to me, okay? They have this sort of inner glow, right? It goes inside from the edges of their bodies, right? From the edges. Now the edges are the light, right? We call it aura. But it shines from the edges, it shines towards, okay? But towards inside is completely transparent, okay? And I see them, right? I don't see real texture like face, eyes, and body kind and hair. I don't see that. I just see the lining, right? But it's with my own eyes though, with these ones, physical ones, right? And I see them, four of them, and they're doing this. They're doing this, right? Doing this, and they're changing sides like this. They're doing this. And I'm like, okay, that's something. No, let me continue praying, because it happens when you pray sometimes. You imagine things, however you pray. And I'm praying, and I'm moving to them, right? And I see them stand. When you move to towards something, and that something is still there, right? And you move back, it's still there, and I'm like, wait a minute. I went once, I went twice. The third time, I was like, okay, this is not imagination. This is real, okay? This is real. And I see them moving like this, and I see them moving like this. Now, I don't want to go to that corner, okay? When I'm praying, I'm just doing this on the other side. Okay. This other angel, right? The fifth one, just appear like this, right? He's more brighter than the others, right? And it's almost like I can feel him just standing, just taking dominance like this, right? Just taking dominance like this. And he's standing in front of these other guys, right? And he's standing like this, right? And the other guys are still doing like the movements like this, And I'm praying. I'm looking at them and I'm praying. I'm like, okay, this is something. I don't know what's going on, right? Great. I'm praying, and now they start acting weird. Because now they start coming towards me. Okay? They start coming towards me. It's almost like they see that I'm not going that direction anymore. So they gotta come to me. At the same time, I feel like they don't see that I can see them. Right? So this is what happens. They start coming in my direction, and I'm praying. I see them coming to this corner. Now I'm closed up, right? I cannot move out like this, right? Now I see them standing this corner. So I got this right now, right? I pray. This guy with the biggest light, right, start coming, moving towards my face like this. Right on my face, like the camera right now, like this, right? And it look at me. And now I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm doing the surprisingly short, okay? He's shorter than me, right? Now I know that angels have an ability to resize themselves and these, make them shrink and grow big. They have that ability, right? But then it was shorter than I imagined. So it was short, and I'm doing this, because he keeps stretching his hands toward my mouth, my lips. He keeps doing this, right? Toward my lips. And I'm doing this. Oh, Father, oh, I thank you, King of Kings. Oh, you are mighty. Oh, you are glorious. Oh, King of Kings. Oh, way maker, miracle maker. Oh, powerful Father. And he keep doing it. And I'm scared. Oh, oh, I'm scared. Okay? I'm scared. Like really scared. Okay? Because in my life, I never thought I would see angels with my real eyes. I've been praying a lot in my life, a lot, okay? But I'll tell you the reason why I didn't see them. Probably because I was praying in tongues. All this rakamashakala nonsense, it breaks, it closes a lot of things in your life when you pray, okay? I used to pray for 5 hours every day with my friend, and we would see no angel, no nothing, because of that nonsense, okay? That's not a language, that's not prayer. Okay, that's part of Kundalini slang, spell type of a thing. Okay, that's what they use for, whatever they do in their moral things. By the way, I was praying, and this guy keeps doing this, and it's almost like, okay, now he sees that I'm doing this, and I'm like, oh, and I'm scared, right? And then I quickly move away, and I run away, and I leave him there, and he saw, you know how in movies, okay, movies, they show you things that they know, okay? They show you things that they know, right? So it's turning around like this, It's almost everything is just smooth to him, right? And it's looking at me like this. And I'm like, okay, this is not right. And I keep praying, and I see them disappearing one by one, just. And after a few minutes, they're all gone. And when I was done, I said, Father, thank you. Now I'm going to sleep. Thank you. Okay? I went to sleep. To be honest, I didn't really sleep because I slept late. I waited for the sun to come out. I was so scared. I'm laughing now. Now I'm laughing, okay? But I was so scared, right? Because we have misunderstanding about angels. We think they just come and you will just laugh with them. Hey! No. You gotta have experience with them to be able to just, hey, how you doing today? Experience with them. Know them. Be with them all the time. Otherwise, they're scary beings. They're very powerful, very big, right? They're not just playful and all that. Okay? Great. Now, because I see my time there is like 9 minutes couple, I'm gonna stop this video right now, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened in the next week of that time, right? I felt hands on my head, literal hands, and I'm gonna tell you in the next video. Thank you. Now remember, we are the core.